After spending many years on this earth and experiencing the ups and downs of life, I find myself reflecting on the possibilities that the future holds. Though there have been challenges, including relationships that ended, my heart remains open and hopeful. I start to envision the companion that fate might bring my way, someone who embodies both beauty and strength in perfect harmony. This person will be intelligent because wit and wisdom have always captured my admiration and possess a natural charm enhanced by a confident spirit. Her hair, long and flowing, dark as a midnight river, falls gracefully over her shoulders and down her back, untouched by artificial colors. She embraces the gift she was born with. Thick eyebrows frame her bright eyes, which hold a spark of zest and passion, speaking quietly of the dreams she carries within. Her face, free from makeup, reflects a sincere beauty rooted in authenticity and self-assuredness. Though she carries curves that speak of a fuller figure, her form is balanced and attractive, embodying softness and vitality. Her shoulders reveal a gentle strength, a blend of femininity and resilience, showing that she's as comfortable working outdoors as she is enjoying quiet moments indoors. Her presence alone stirs feelings of excitement and anticipation. Imagining her close by, I imagine the subtle energy between us growing, a silent language expressed through glances and gentle touches. The room seems to brighten, filled with shared warmth and unspoken promises. My hand moves slowly, deliberately, savoring each sensation, each moment stretching out in time. The tactile warmth is comforting, a reminder that life's passion still flows strongly within me. The imagery of this connection fills me with eagerness, a soft hum of anticipation vibrating through my core. I picture her observing with bright, curious eyes, appreciating the careful, slow rhythm as we share an intimate dance together, one played out in the mind's eye but just as vivid as reality. The air between us is charged, alive with the mutual desire for closeness and understanding. Her confidence and openness invite me deeper into this shared experience. Time seems to lose meaning as the simple act of connection unfolds, each movement purposeful and tender. In this private moment, the world outside fades away, leaving only the two of us intertwined in a bond that goes beyond words. It's a celebration of life, desire, and companionship, the kind of meeting that nourishes the soul and reawakens a sense of joy. Imagining her here, with eyes shining warmly, I feel a renewed sense of vitality and hope. This vision is not just about fleeting pleasure, but about the deep comfort found in a meaningful partnership, the promise of new beginnings, of rediscovered passion, and the gentle thrill of anticipation carries me forward. This dream, painted with shades of affection and respect, reminds me why it's never too late to hope, to seek, and to embrace the possibilities waiting just around the corner. The afternoon light filters softly through the room, casting gentle shadows that dance along the walls. In this quiet moment, the energy between us shifts, growing more intense yet tender, like the steady hum of a familiar melody. Her presence is magnetic, drawing me in with an irresistible warmth that fills the space. I reach out slowly, my hand gliding off the armrest to take hold of the joystick, a playful term that masks the deeper connection I feel. Each movement is deliberate and unhurried, allowing a rich anticipation to build without rush. The sensation is comforting. The subtle heat radiating beneath my touch reminds me that even with the years behind me, the spark remains alive. There is a firmness that tells stories of resilience and vitality, a testament to the enduring strength within. I imagine her watching closely, her eyes wide with excitement and intrigue as the moment unfolds. In her gaze, I see a mixture of admiration and eagerness, a silent invitation to continue this shared journey. Her figure stands near me, graceful yet full of life, every curve and contour illuminated by the soft glow of the room. She is completely at ease, embracing her natural beauty without pretense or embellishment. With a warm smile, she observes, recognizing that this dance is as much a celebration of connection as it is a display of desire. As the rhythm settles in, a steady pulse drives the motion, each stroke carried out with practiced care and appreciation. My breathing deepens, syncing with the subtle shifts and changes in pace that mirror the rising excitement. The room seems to shrink, focusing all attention on this intimate dance between desire and fulfillment. I can almost feel her closeness, the way her breath would quicken in harmony with mine, the gentle touch of her hand resting lightly nearby. It is a moment suspended in time, an exhilarating yet peaceful exchange that speaks to the deep bond forming between us. She begins to move with me, her expressions revealing a shared delight in this private interplay. Her hands find their way to her own body, tracing familiar paths that speak both of personal comfort and the eager desire to connect. There is a softness in the way she worships herself, a tender honesty that says we are both embracing these feelings fully without shame or hesitation. Her gentle moans fill the space between us, subtle but powerful, echoing the unspoken language of pleasure we both understand. I feel the intensity rise, a crescendo that builds smoothly rather than abruptly. The sensations ripple outward, awakening every nerve and igniting a fire that warms from within. My grip tightens, guided by decades of experience, yet never losing the wonder and promise each new moment brings. She responds naturally, her playful teasing adding to the electric chemistry flowing back and forth. In this shared world, boundaries dissolve and only connection remains. Her playful smile hints at unspoken invitations, a dance of give and take that promises more yet patiently honors the present. The delicate balance of anticipation and release draws us closer as the pulse quickens and breath becomes shallow. I can almost see the spark in her eyes, the gleam of joy and readiness that matches my own. Our movements become a synchronized rhythm, a silent duet where every gesture and glance carries meaning. The warmth of her body is near, the gentle sway of her curves captivating as they move in harmony with the moment. Though still imagined, the connection feels authentic and alive, each second filled with meaning and promise, a testament to the power of shared desire. As the energy amplifies, I become keenly aware of the sensations unfolding within, the layered textures of movement, the delicate glide of skin against skin. The pulse of internal rhythms blend together into a tapestry of sensation that speaks to the beauty of human connection. Time stretches and contracts, folding in on itself as the slow climb toward fulfillment continues. In this whispered intimacy, there is no rush, only the patient unfolding of layers yet to be revealed. Every sense is heightened, every touch charged with intention. The room seems to pulse with quiet electricity, alive with the shared energy of two souls finding harmony in their closeness. Her voice breaks the silence occasionally, soft sighs and murmurs conveying the happiness and longing that weave their way through the moment. The simple pleasure of being fully present with each other infuses the experience with a deep richness. It is a feeling of trust and surrender, of knowing that the journey itself holds as much significance as the destination. Our connection is a gentle tide, ebbing and flowing with the natural rhythms of desire and affection. Even in the quiet pauses, the space between movements is filled with anticipation, a promise that the next moment will bring new wonder. As the afternoon light fades slowly, I remain attentive to every nuance, every subtle shift in energy. The room holds us in a warm embrace, a cocoon where nothing exists beyond this exchange. I feel gratitude for the chance to experience such a vivid, soulful connection, one built not only on passion, but also on understanding and respect. Here, in this imagined space between us, the world feels boundless and kind. Desire is honored, but never rushed, and each motion is a deliberate act of care and celebration. Our intertwined energies become a symphony, a moment of pure, unfiltered presence that lingers long after the last movement fades. This vision, though painted with words and held in imagination, ignites a flame that reminds me of the endless possibilities still ahead. It whispers of patience, hope, and the joy found in genuine connection. And as I linger in this reverie, I know that the journey is only just beginning. The evening settles in with a calm embrace, wrapping the room in a soft golden glow. The atmosphere hums with a quiet anticipation as the connection between us deepens, a gentle current flowing steadily beneath the surface. Her presence is like a comforting balm, calming yet exhilarating all at once. I watch as she moves closer, her every gesture filled with a natural grace that captivates the senses without effort. The subtle curve of her smile hints at playful mischief as she offers unspoken encouragement, inviting me to follow the rhythm set by our shared energy. My hand continues its familiar journey, steady and sure, guided by years of understanding and care. Each motion carries with it a wealth of feeling, a silent expression of longing and appreciation. In this dance of closeness, there is a mutual respect for pace and sensation, a shared awareness that heightens every moment. The air feels charged, yet tender a space where vulnerability and strength coexist. Her fingers find their way to her own form, exploring with gentle curiosity as her breath catches softly. Her eyes meet mine with an openness that speaks of trust and joy, fueling the fire that flickers quietly within. The gentle tug of anticipation swells, weaving a delicate tension that makes each movement feel important and alive. My grip adjusts slightly, balancing firmness with tenderness as the cadence builds slowly, naturally. The harmony between us grows richer with every passing second, a symphony of sensation and emotion poised on the edge of something more. She responds with subtle movements, matching the pace with her own expressions of delight and yearning. Her laughter, light and genuine, adds warmth to the moment, turning the room into a sanctuary of shared happiness and connection. I feel the swell of excitement rise, a gentle wave that encourages but does not overwhelm. My breathing deepens, syncing with the rhythm of our shared exploration. The warmth around us seems to pulse in time with the growing intensity, wrapping us in a cocoon of comfort and closeness. Her hands move with a tenderness that speaks of affection as well as desire, tracing pathways both familiar and new. The sensation is like a slow-burning ember, glowing steadily beneath the surface and promising a radiant flare. Between us, the world narrows to this quiet space charged with potential and care. Every subtle touch, every glance, becomes a language unto itself, a conversation without words, rich with meaning and promise. The balance between anticipation and fulfillment hovers delicately, a dance that we both know and trust. As the moments unfold, I become more aware of the interplay between sensation and emotion. The gentle friction of skin, the pulse of shared breath, and the quiet strength of connection combine into a tapestry of feeling that transcends the physical. Her softness contrasts with the steady firmness I offer, creating a blend of comfort and excitement that fuels the rising energy. I sense her delight even in the smallest gestures, the way her fingers tighten slightly, the slight arch of her back, the spark in her eyes. It is a dialogue of the senses, a shared journey toward a crescendo that promises warmth and release. My focus sharpens yet remains tender, ensuring every movement honors the connection we are building. There is a sacredness to this exchange, a reminder that true closeness requires patience, presence, and respect. Our shared rhythm becomes a steady pulse, rising and falling like the tide. The room holds us in its quiet embrace, a sanctuary where we can explore this dance without hesitation or fear. Her smiles and soft sighs encourage me, a gentle affirmation that we are moving together on the same wavelength. I find comfort in this mutual understanding, feeling both grounded and free in the flow of our connection. Though the moment is imagined, it feels vividly real, a testament to the power of human desire and emotional intimacy combined. The anticipation does not rush, but rather deepens, allowing me to savor each sensation and thought as it rises and falls. In this space, time seems pliable, stretching to hold the fullness of the experience before gently releasing it again. As the evening casts longer shadows, a peacefulness settles over us. The rising intensity slows, softened by the warmth of shared presence and the quiet joy of chosen closeness. Her hand brushes lightly against mine, a delicate signal that speaks volumes about trust and affection. The balance between desire and comfort finds its perfect harmony, wrapping us both in a gentle embrace. Every detail, the curve of her smile, the softness of her breath, the subtle pulse of anticipation comes together to create a moment of rare clarity and connection. There is a profound beauty in this unfolding, a reminder that shared vulnerability and gentle care can create an experience far richer than any fleeting thrill. The room feels suspended in this tender stillness, a pause filled with meaning as we linger in the embrace of possibility. I am aware of the quiet strength in her gaze, the playful spark that promises more while honoring the present. This dance of closeness, slow and deliberate, feels like an echo of something timeless, a celebration not only of desire but of companionship, understanding, and mutual respect. In this imagined moment, I find a renewed sense of hope and joy, grateful for the enduring capacity to feel deeply and share that feeling with another. The evening air seems to hold its breath with me, promising that this beautiful connection is only just unfolding, with many more chapters yet to come. The room is filled with a quiet energy, soft and steady, as moments stretch and merge into one another with ease. I feel a deep connection to the presence before me, a blending of warmth and anticipation that lingers in the air. Her form moves with a relaxed confidence, inviting and open, radiating a natural grace that captivates the senses. Each subtle glance and gentle gesture fuels an unspoken conversation, a dance of emotions and desire that weaves its way between us. My hands explore with newfound tenderness, tracing familiar paths, yet discovering new textures and sensations beneath her skin. The slow rhythm of our shared experience creates a symphony of comfort and excitement, the tempo rising just enough to keep our energy balanced on the edge of something deeper. The tactile warmth beneath my fingertips serves as a reminder that, despite the years and past experiences behind me, the fire within still burns strong. Her quiet encouragement, a soft smile, or a knowing look nurtures this moment, transforming it into a sacred space where vulnerability is met with respect and affection. I imagine her standing close by, her body perfectly poised as she watches the ebb and flow of our interaction. There is a playful spark in her eyes, a silent promise of shared pleasure and mutual enjoyment. She is in tune with every shift in pace, every breath and movement, her attention focused entirely on the connection we nurture together. The air grows charged with anticipation, each second stretching to allow the sensations to deepen. With careful, deliberate motions, I continue this gentle exploration, savoring the delicate balance of giving and receiving. My breathing lengthens and deepens in harmony with the steady rhythm, heightening the sense of intimacy that surrounds us. When she moves, it is with a natural fluidity, her hands exploring with soft curiosity that mirrors my own. The quiet sounds of our shared enjoyment fill the space, the gentle sighs, the soft laughter, the whispered words spoken without urgency forming a tender soundtrack to this unfolding moment. Her touch brings warmth and comfort, an affirmation of the trust and connection we share. The gentle interplay between us becomes a dialogue of sensations, unspoken yet deeply understood. Her movements signal a joyful participation, inviting me to continue while offering her own responses as part of the shared experience. A crescendo builds gradually, a wave that swells steadily, carrying us higher without rush or hesitation. The sensations ripple through me, awakening long-dormant feelings and contributing to a growing sense of vitality and joy. My grip adjusts intuitively, balancing firmness with gentleness to honor the delicate nature of this connection. The space between us feels alive, electric with the promise of fulfillment and the deep comfort of being truly seen and cherished. Her luminous smile and sparkling eyes encourage me onward, a reminder that this moment is as much about emotional closeness as it is about physical sensation. The rise and fall of our mutual exchange creates a mesmerizing rhythm, each pulse inviting deeper exploration and emotional resonance. In this shared space, time loosens its grasp, allowing us to drift effortlessly through layers of sensation and meaning. Every touch is an act of tenderness, a celebration of the profound bond growing stronger with each intimate movement. The gentle momentum carries us toward an apex where desire and affection merge seamlessly, creating a space filled with trust, respect, and heartfelt joy. Her soft murmurs and breathy laughter punctuate the quiet intensity, affirming the beauty of this moment and the profound connection it represents. As the evening light fades and the shadows lengthen, the intensity finds a soothing balance, shifting into a peaceful, satisfied calm. The shared experience lingers like a warm glow, a presence that holds us gently even as our breath steady and the pace slows. Her fingers trace gentle patterns along my skin, a quiet thankfulness expressed through touch. The room feels like a haven, a secret sanctuary where vulnerability is met with kindness and where desire is tempered by genuine care. Every detail, the warmth of her smile, the softness of her voice, the gentle press of her hand combines to create a moment that feels both timeless and fleeting, filled with the promise of continued closeness and joy. The quiet intimacy between us becomes a balm, soothing the soul and igniting a spark of hope and renewal. This delicate balance of passion and tenderness reminds me of the enduring power of connection, of how shared moments like these nourish and sustain us. In the stillness, I am grateful for the chance to experience such genuine closeness, knowing that the journey we've begun together holds endless possibilities. The room holds us gently, the air alive with quiet anticipation, whispering that this beautiful, tender bond is only just beginning to unfold. The quiet of the night settles around us, wrapping the space in a gentle calm that feels both refreshing and intimate. Our connection lingers in the air, a warm embrace that holds us close as the world outside fades into distant background noise. She moves with ease, her body curving softly as she finds comfort in the moment, drawing nearer with an inviting grace. I reach out, my hand tracing the familiar yet endlessly fascinating landscape of her form, finding solace and excitement in the gentle contours and soft textures. Each touch is deliberate, a tender exploration that honors the trust and affection we've cultivated. The rhythm slows, allowing space for the subtle exchange of warmth and meaning that flows quietly between us. Her presence is grounding, a constant source of strength and softness intermingled, reminding me that connection is as much about feeling held as it is about passion. The room is alive with unspoken understanding, filled with the gentle hum of shared breaths and the quiet pulse of hearts beating in unison. She smiles, that beautiful, natural expression that lights her face and speaks volumes without a single word. Her eyes lock with mine, sharing a moment of pure clarity and openness that deepens the bond we enjoy. Slowly, my fingers explore upward, brushing along her curves with gentle affection, drawing responses that are both soothing and electrifying. The contrast of softness and strength within her encourages me to be both patient and daring, balancing tenderness with the thrill of desire. There is magic in this interplay, the delicate give and take that builds anticipation while providing comfort and reassurance. With every motion, we craft a narrative of closeness and joy, a story told without urgency but full of promise and heartfelt connection. She moves closer still, her breath warm against my skin, her body seeking the same comfort and delight that fills me. I guide my touch with care, aware of the sacredness of this shared space where vulnerability and pleasure coalesce. The energy between us grows palpable, a gentle tide that swells and recedes with ease. Her laughter sparkles softly, a melody that blends seamlessly with the warm rhythm of our exchange. We find a harmony that transcends the physical, a communion of spirit and sensation that enriches every second. The softness of her skin beneath my fingertips, the steady beat of her heart against mine, and the quiet acceptance in her eyes combine to create a moment of profound intimacy and joy. I feel a surge of gratitude for this connection, a reminder that true closeness is more than just the meeting of bodies, but the intertwining of souls. My other hand rises to gently cup her face, tracing the lines that reveal both the strength and vulnerability that make her uniquely beautiful. She leans into the touch, her eyes fluttering closed briefly, savoring the tenderness that flows between us. The warmth of her response encourages me to deepen the embrace, to let the moment stretch out and blossom without fear or restraint. Every breath, every heartbeat, every glance we share is a testament to the power of openness and trust. In this quiet sanctuary, we find a refuge from the world, a place where joy and peace can grow freely and unconditionally. As the night deepens, the connection we share takes on a new richness, a blend of contentment and passion that pulses softly beneath the surface. Our movements slow to a gentle cadence, each touch imbued with meaning and care. She nestles closer, resting with ease against me, the curves of her body fitting perfectly within the contours of mine. The simple act of being near each other, of sharing this quiet space, feels like a gift renewed and cherished. Our breaths sink in a soothing rhythm, a lullaby of presence and affection that lulls the spirit and calms the mind. There is comfort in this closeness, a silent promise that no matter what comes, we have found a place of belonging and warmth together. In a tender gesture, she reaches out, her fingers tracing circles on my chest, grounding us both in the here and now. The touch is soft but electrifying, a subtle reminder of the vibrant energy that binds us. We exchange smiles, the kind that speak of shared secrets and unspoken understanding. As she shifts slightly, moving with a graceful ease, I feel a surge of admiration for the confidence and beauty she radiates, qualities that draw me ever deeper into this shared experience. The night holds us gently, a cocoon of warmth and possibility that promises this connection will continue to grow and evolve, blossoming into something even more profound. As the moments flow, we settle into a peaceful harmony, the echoes of joy and tenderness lingering like a sweet chorus. The world outside may be vast and uncertain, but here and now, within this space carved by mutual care, there is certainty and peace. Our hearts beat as one, and the quiet intimacy envelops us in a soothing embrace. With her in my arms, I find not only comfort, but a renewed sense of hope, a reminder that true connection transcends time and circumstance, blossoming endlessly in the spaces where kindness and desire meet.